hello, welcome to Homeschool. This is your class 7 Mathematics NCERT or CBSE board. We are in our chapter 5 Lines and Angles and your exercise 5.2. First problem. State the property that is used in each of the following statements. There are three statements here. Find out the property. State property for these three sub-questions. Okay. Let's see here. There are two lines and again two transversals you can see. And you can see the angles created by transversal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's read the statement. First one, if A parallel to B. What is that? Line A is parallel to line B. Imagine this, line A is parallel to line B. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. What is this? How we can say? They are from two different vertices and they are on same side of the transversal. Angle 1, angle 5. Then what is that name we call it as? Yes, corresponding angles. Let's write here. Given A parallel to B, then angle 1 is equal to angle 5. By which property we can say? By corresponding angles. They are corresponding angles. Can you observe one more, children? Yes. Angle 2 corresponding to angle 6. Angle 4 corresponding to angle 7. Angle 3 corresponding to angle 8. Now, let's write the statement here. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, look here, these two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal in measure. What is the statement we write here? What is the property? Given A is parallel to B, then angle 1 is equal to angle 5 by corresponding angles property. That is, if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, each pair of corresponding angles are equal in measure. Let's see the second statement. If angle 4 is equal to angle 6, then A is parallel to B. Angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Now they did not say these two angles are parallel. If these two angles are equal, what did they say? They have said here, if these two angles are equal, they will be parallel. By which property? Look here, this is a transversal and angle 4 is this side and another angle is on opposite side of the transversal, angle 6. That means alternate interior angles are equal, then the two lines will be parallel. So what is the property here? Given, rewrite the statement. Given if angle 4 is equal to angle 6, then A parallel to B by alternate interior angles property, I can say that these two are equal means those two lines are parallel. Let us write the statement here. What statement we are going to write? When a transversal cuts two lines such that pairs of alternate interior angles are equal. Interior angles are equal. The lines have to be parallel. Lines have to be parallel. Okay, once again read the statement here. When a transversal cuts two lines such that pairs of alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles, angle 4 equal to angle 6. The lines have to be parallel. Can you identify one more pair of alternate angles here? Yes, angle 3, angle 5. Alternate interior angles. Right, let's see the next third statement. If angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degrees, then A parallel to B. Observe here, angle 4, angle 5. What are these? They are on same side of the transversal. And we are saying sum of these angles. By which property we can say this? Co-interior angles. The angles which are on same side of the transversal, interior we are talking, these two angles. So we say them as co-interior angles. Given angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree, then A parallel to B. What is the property? Co-interior angles. By this property, I can accept this statement. Write the reason here. What is the reason we are going to write? When a transversal cuts two lines such that pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal are supplementary. We remember this statement, right? Are supplementary. Then the lines have to be parallel. So let's read the statement once again. When a transversal cuts two lines such that pair of interior angles on the same side of a transversal are supplementary, then the lines are parallel. If they are supplementary, that means angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180. Then we say that these two lines are parallel. If two lines are parallel given, you can say that statement. Right? Is this clear? Let's see the second problem. In the adjoining figure, identify. You can see the figure there. There are two lines A and B. A transversal is drawn on two lines intersecting at 2 points and it creates 8 angles. You are going to have here 4 sub-questions. Let's see the first sub-question. Identify the pairs of corresponding angles. What are corresponding angles, children? They are from the different vertices and they are on the same side of the transversal. Look here. Angle 1, angle 5. Angle 2, angle 6. Angle 4, angle 8. Angle 3, angle 7. These are the corresponding angles in pairs. Let's write here solution for this. Angle 1 and angle 5, comma, angle 2 and angle 6, comma, angle 3 and angle 7, comma, angle 4 and angle 8. These are the pairs of corresponding angles. Once again, have a look here. Angle 1, angle 5. Angle 2, angle 6. angle 3, angle 7, angle 4, angle 8. See the second sub question. The pairs of alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. See here carefully, alternate interior angles. Let me take here 2. Angle 2. The transversal opposite side interior angle. That is angle 2 alternate to angle 8 and angle 3 alternate to angle 5. Alternate interior only as children. So let us write it as angle 2 and angle 8 are alternate, and another one angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles. See the third sub question. The pairs of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. The pairs of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. That is, identify here angle 3, angle 8. Interior angles which are on the same side of the transversal. Angle 3, angle 8 and angle 2, angle 5. So write here angle 3 and angle 8, comma, angle 2 and angle 5. Okay. So the last sub question. The vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles, children, you can remember with X symbol I said. That is angle 1, angle 3, angle 2, angle 4, angle 5, angle 7, angle 8, angle 6. Right? Now write down here angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angles, comma, angle 2 and angle 4, comma, angle 5 and angle 7, comma, angle 6 and angle 8. These are all the vertically opposite angles. Identify the angles carefully, children. If two lines are given and the transversal is cutting that two lines intersecting at 2 points, it is going to create 8 angles. And by seeing those angles, we can identify what are corresponding angles: alternate interior on the same side of the transversal, vertically opposite angles. All this you can identify. Let's see the third problem. In the adjoining figure, P parallel to Q. Where is P? P is a line and Q is also a line. Two lines are parallel. If they are parallel, okay, find the unknown angles. You can see a line here cutting these two parallel lines. That is nothing but a transversal. If two parallel lines, a transversal is drawn, you can imagine something. What is that? Their alternate interior angles are equal, vertically opposite angles are equal, corresponding angles are also equal, right? Not only identifying the pair of angles, if the lines are parallel, we can say those angles are equal. We need to find the missing angles. A, B, C, D. E, F I need to calculate. I don't know anything. How can I calculate? You need to calculate each and every angle. Okay, this transversal create 8 angles, only one angle you know. So how to do this problem? Look here first, these two. I can see a line and it is a linear pair, right? Linear pair, sum of the angles will be 180 degrees. Add this and this, it will be 180. Find this angle first. So you can prove this in any manner, children. After getting E value, you can take E value is equal to F, vertically opposite angles, and F is equal to A, I'll say, have alternate interior angles. These two angles are equal. And again, A opposite C, I will say. These two are vertically opposite angles, I will say. And then finally, corresponding angle, if you want, you can equate. Let's start the problem, but please understand here, if two lines are parallel and a transversal is cutting these two lines intersecting at 2 points, then sum of the angles will be equal. That you should remember. Okay, let's start proving this. Solution. Given P parallel to Q and these two lines are cut by a transversal. Cut by a transversal. Now you can take these two angles, right? That is 125 degree plus E. 125 degree plus E is equal to 180 degree, I will say. Reason, linear pair. According to these two angles are linear, opposite rays are opposite, and I say some of these angles will be 180, that is linear pair. Now, E is equal to, this is added, transpose other side, 180 degree minus 125 degree. Okay, then what it will be? E is equal to 55 degree. Subtract these two, you are going to get 55 degree. Then this angle is 55, children. Look here, roughly I do here 55 degree. Then this will be 55. Okay, or this opposite, this will be 55. And it's alternate 55. 125, corresponding angle 125. And this is 125, this will be 125. Okay, for this vertically opposite, this will be 125. For this vertically opposite, this will be 55. See here how easy it is. Right? It is very easy if you understand. First thing, what did I do? Linear pair. I found out one angle. If this is 55, opposite angle will be equal 55. And for this 125, opposite angle is 125. And this 55 alternate interior angle is this one. This is equal. And 125, this is also equal. Then again vertically opposite angles you can equate. Any way you can do, children, but understand the problem carefully. Now look here, I just don't know this all, right? So look carefully. Okay, so E is equal to 55 I got. E is equal to F is equal to 55 degree, I will say. E is equal to F, I will say. Why? I know E is 55 degree. E is equal to F is equal to 55. Reason, vertically opposite angles. I say that these two angles are equal. Okay. Now, next step I am saying. F angle is equal to A. F is equal to A. But F is how much? 55 degree is equal to A. Reason, alternate interior angles will be equal. Therefore, according to alternate interior angles, I say that F is equal to A, and F already we know that is 55 degree. Therefore, A is equal to 55 degree. Next step, A is equal to C. What is A? 55. You can substitute that only, 55 degree equal to C. How did you write here, children? A equal to C, vertically opposite angles. VOA indicates vertically opposite angles. Now A equal to C, finished. Then what do we need still? We need D and B. If you want, you can take that 125 degree is equal to D. 125 degree is equal to D. We know 125 degree is equal to D. How do we know this? These two lines are parallel, then their corresponding angles will be equal. Corresponding angles will be equal. So according to that, I say D is equal to 125 degree. Now D I got. Can't you find B? It is very easy. D is equal to B, I will say. That is vertically opposite angles. D is 125. Therefore, B is also equal to 125 degree. Finally, what are all the angles are equal, you can say here. Look here carefully. Let me continue your problem here. By seeing this, if these two lines are parallel, if a transversal cuts these two parallel lines, then which are the angles having equal angles? Observe here carefully. I will say that E is equal to A, corresponding angle, and its opposite angle is C, and E opposite angle is F. All these is equal to 55 degree. Angle E 55, its opposite F. F is also 55, and its corresponding is C. C is 55. Its opposite A is also 55 degree. Then next one. Next, what are the angles you can see? D. D is equal to 125. D opposite B. D equal to B equal to 125 degree. They did not give anything here, children. If you want, you can take another letter and you can say its opposite angle is equal. That is 125 degree. So, observe here carefully. You can take some more figures. Means two parallel lines, a transversal, and you can write all the 8 angles and then compare all the corresponding angles, pair of interior alternate angles, pair of exterior angles, vertically opposite angles, all the angles, try to identify. Now, identification is very important, children. If you identify all the angles carefully, then you can do any type of problem. Okay, with this we are going to end our session. In our next session, we are going to complete our exercise. Until that, keep watching. Thank you all.